Your brain doesn't believe your lies. Stop talking to the mirror. Affirmations do not work. Your brain needs evidence. It needs to see what you visualize, what you thought, what you're trying to convince yourself of is real. So let me explain what I'm talking about here. Back when I was a public speaking video coach, and also when I was a sales mentor at the Austin company I was based at, the reason why my coaching worked, the reason why it was effective is because my exercises forced my clientele, my peers, whoever I was working with, to experience the new reality so their brain can register what actually just happened. Because the reality is, with affirmations, you're trying to convince yourself of something. You're trying to gaslight yourself into a better version of yourself, into feeling good. But the reality is, the brain needs to see the evidence for itself. Let me give you an example. Back when I was living in Vegas, this was during COVID, so I moved out of SF because rent just didn't make sense at the time, right? This is before rents lowered. I moved to Las Vegas. This was before the rents went up, so the timing was kind of serendipitous here. And I had an opportunity in Austin where I got a job remotely, a sales job remotely, so I could build that skill. I didn't have to move to Austin. This is something a lot of people don't know about me. I moved to Austin anyway, because within the week I got the job on Craigslist. I found an incredible room. I found a solid roommate. And I took a massive, massive leap of faith, leaving my safe, cheap room. Man, it was cheap back then. In Las Vegas, twice as big as my SF room, putting my entire room into my car and leaving the furniture for the next tenant that I found myself. I didn't have to do that. That was just me going the extra mile as a good roommate. And it wasn't like this big inspiring thing. I wasn't looking in the mirror, gaslighting myself that I was doing the right thing. I was terrified. My nervous system was going nuts. I was leaving safety into the unknown. This is why they call it a leap of faith, because you're not really sure you're going to land on your feet in the other side. You have to earn your self-trust. You have to watch yourself. Let me be more clear here. Your brain has to watch yourself survive the transition. And once you survive the transition, then you believe the thoughts you have about yourself. So when I got to Austin with a remote job, which I did not have to be in the city for at all, my intention was to get into the office and be in the sales team in office. So when I showed up, I made this very, very clear. I performed well on Flex. This was the remote position. I get onto the sales floor, onto the phone sales team, and I'm number one within the first month. When that happened, when I took a terrifying leap of faith, I landed on my feet and I showed myself, yes, I can actually do it. That's when the confidence actually grew. It's not, again, looking in the mirror, gaslighting yourself into believing to something you're not. So when you have the courage, let's say to leave your hometown, your state, go to another state, another country, wherever, you survive the transition, you survive leaving safety, you witness yourself make that transition, your brain sees you do it, then it believes it. You want to get better at dating, talking to girls, oh no. Your brain has to see yourself, right? Make the approach, put forward the honest intention, and have it be received well. Then you believe you could do it. There's no preparing. There's no, gaslighting yourself into some fantasy where you're magically confident. You have to earn your confidence by being absolutely terrified and pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. And once you do, then it becomes real. I don't like affirmations.